Look at this. These are gonna be so good. All right, let's get the pie shell in too. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? These are flaky pastry with homemade cream cheese inside of them. And I put egg wash over them, baked them for 11 minutes, and then I took them out, and they're nice and brown. I'd have to turn them over for a second just to get the other side a little bit more, not so soft. I'm going to turn them over for a second because I want them nice and crispy. I put some butter at the end here. I brushed them with some butter, and we're going to eat them. We're going to have them for supper. I'm just going to put them in for another minute there on the other side. Then we're going to bake this here. Hello, everybody. So then I'm going to just bake this. This is just some sheet that's a little bit dried out, a little bit more dried out of the dough. So I figured I have to use it up. So I put it in the freezer for a minute, and I already egg washed it. So I just kind of put it in layers in here, and I don't know. I put a few layers. Oops. I put a few. I've never really worked with this kind of dough, but I put a few layers. We'll see what happens, and if this puffs up nicely, I'm going to make a pie out of that. So I have some coconut pudding, and I also got some banana pudding. So I might do half banana pudding, half coconut, because my son wanted coconut, but he also wanted some coconut pudding. But this is the pie kind. So we're gonna do some pie and some other thing. Let's just eat it too. And so after I get this out, we're gonna put the pie in for 11 minutes, and hopefully that's good time for that. And then we're gonna make the pudding. I gotta wash a pot because I only had a couple pots. So, all right, so let's take this one out. Put this one over here for a minute. And then I'll show you what I've been doing, guys, as this other one is baking. We'll show you what I'm doing. This is what we're having for supper. So cream cheese basically in there. So we're gonna put this one in now. Hello, Will. How are you? Happy Saturday. Tomorrow's Oracle Sunday. Don't forget, everybody, Oracle Sunday. I do oracles on Sunday, and I'm also going to do the New Moon and Gemini reading today yet. So I'm on the channel, kassloves 111. All right, so we're going to leave this here for a minute and to let it cool down, and I'm going to leave the butter out because I might put some on the pie. So we'll leave that out. And what was I going to do now? Oh, yeah. So I was going to make the pudding. So I got to wash this. I wanted my son he does the dishes. There's one pot here that we can use for our pudding. And I used it yesterday to make the cream cheese. When you have like milk that's gone bad, all you do is bring it to a boil and put some vinegar in it. And it curdles up, and then you drain it. And then you have cream cheese, and you blend it up in the blender with a little bit of the whey, the stuff that you take off of it. You add a little bit more of that in it, and you mix it, and you make cream cheese. It's perfect cream cheese, man. All right, so I'm just going to wash this pot here quickly, and then we're going to make the pudding. This pot's a little burnt on because the milk got a little burnt on. I forgot that I had it on. It's one of those things you just got to bring it to a boil. So I had it on. I forgot that I had it on. And the milk got burned down to the bottom of this pot a little bit. A little bit of vinegar and baking soda will take that off, but I need to go get some more baking soda. I do have vinegar, but I don't have baking soda. They got to work together. But yeah, so a scratchy pad works too. That's what I'm using. I'm using one of these. It works. So this is the kind of pudding that you have to cook. You have to cook it like same way as the gravy, So we're gonna do that right now. Make sure that my pot is clean. I didn't see nobody live today. None of my friends are live. Like, I go on 840 show. I go there. That's like we smoke weed and chat there, and then I go on Isaac's channel. He isn't live today. Nobody's live today, so I figured I would come live, and then I'll show you guys what I've been doing too. I'm working on a kitty cat. I'm working on cat scratcher house. All right, so I think it's 3 cups of milk on this. So, where's my puddings? Where's my puddings? So we're gonna do the coconut. I'm gonna do the coconut first. So I want a coconut, so I'm gonna do coconut first. So now we gotta get some milk in there. Thank you, Will. Looks yummy. We're gonna taste it here in a minute. I'm just going to make the pudding. I needed to get a measuring cup. All right, so measuring cup. The oven is a little warm, but hopefully it doesn't mess with my phone, my tablet. So 3 cups of milk, so we're gonna turn it on. I'm gonna put it on like 8, not too hot, not all the way hot. 1, 2. I think it says 3 cups. Let me double check though. I need my glasses. Where's my glasses? Mix the pouch in 3 cups of cold water. Yeah, so 3 cups of cold water. Bring it to a boil. So mix this with 3 cups. Medium heat. Okay. Hello, JB. Welcome back. All right, we need a whisker. We need our whisk. So we're doing coconut first. Coconut. Coconut. All right, let's try one of these, you guys. This is, look at that paperly. It's like so crispy. Let's try one. Mmm. This is so good, you guys. This is better than the, This is good. Got the cream cheese in the middle. I didn't know what to do with the pastry dough because it was like so thin. Like I've never seen pastry dough so thin. But this is good. Guess what? Did I put the timer on? I don't think I put the timer on. But I think our pie is done. I'm gonna put this away now. For now. Actually, I'm gonna put it there. Yeah, I need towel. I think our pie is done. Look at that. I'm just testing to see what would happen. So it's done. It's done. It's done. It's crispy. Oh yeah, it's burned. Almost burning. We gotta get it out of there. All right. Let's get it. Let's put it over here. Did I get that closed? We let this cool down as we're making the pudding. I'm just gonna set it up here. Actually, no, we're gonna put it right there on that. Let that cool down. And then we're going to put the pudding. So you just got to bring this to a light simmer, and you just got to cook it until it's thick. Is that strudel? Yeah, kind of like a strudel. Like it's you know, the dough, this dough here, like this kind of type of dough here, right? So I got it. I put it in a plastic bag so it doesn't get wrecked. But there's the box. Yeah, this kind. I got testing it out, but I tried that. Well, I didn't. You know, I guess you got to bake it first, then you put your fruit in there. But I put banana. I mean, I put my apple stuff in there, and I don't know. They didn't cook in the bottom so good. So yeah, I am going to just keep on stirring this before we don't get no. We don't want to mess it up. I got it on. It says medium, so it's a little bit higher than medium, but I like to cook a little bit faster than anything. How you been, JB? And so as we're doing this, so this is what I've been doing. Okay, so I had this big tube from this fabric that I'm gonna make cushions from. See, I got all my fabric stuff off the window here. I'm working. So I got this fabric. So that was on this pole. I took it off, and then this is what it took me probably a good hour to do this. So I used hot glue, and I used a whole package of hot glue sticks and a little bit more than the whole package. But yeah, so I got it started, and then I'm going to find the base, and then I'm going to use my epoxy resin to glue it onto the base. And the epoxy resin is very strong, so you can do that. And so that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to go from there. Look at that. It's getting nice and thick now. We'll take it off the heat. I'm just going to give it a little stir yet. But it's getting thick now. And so it's done when it gets thick. We're going to let it cool down a little bit before we put it on the pie. And I might cut it in half, the pie, so we'll put half banana and half coconut. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't clump up or anything. We're stirring it. This is real coconut pudding. I can't believe I'm going to have some. I haven't had coconut pudding in a long time. It's going to be good. Wish I had some real coconut crumbs too. That'd be awesome. Like, you can put this on cookies. You can, like, you literally make a layer of cookies, and then you put that, and then another layer of cookies, and then that. Like, you can make so many things with pudding. And might do some of that with this. So yeah, you can't leave it at all when you're doing this. So what I'm going to do is put this pudding in another container, and then we'll get started with the other one. We'll do the banana one too. And then I'm going to cut that in half. I'm going to cut that in half. Or should I just do the one? I think I'm just going to do the one. You know what? We'll do the banana one the next time. We're going to do banana next time, okay? So we'll do this one now. And we're going to do it with this. And so what I want to do is I want to put it in a different pan so that we can get lots of pudding in there. So let me get another pan to put that in. We're going to see which one it fits in. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Hang on. Got it. Hold on. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing here. Hang on. Okay, so I'm kind of eyeing it to see which one I think it might be. I'm putting it in one of these glass ones. And this glass one actually has a lid too. Where is the lid? I don't know. Oh, you guys, sorry. Hold on, I'm going to pick you guys up here in a minute. Okay. So this one here, we're gonna see if this one fits. I need a bigger counter. I need more space. Here we got enough space. Okay, let's see if that'll fit. Do you think it'll fit? I think it'll fit. So what I'm just gonna do is just gonna use Okay, so now I'm gonna put you guys over here, and you guys are gonna see what I'm doing with this. Like so. Where's my whisker? My whisk. Oh, where is that thing? I'm looking for a spatula. I need to buy another one. I only have one. And I don't know where that one is now. It's not in the sink. Where the heck could it be? It's not in the sink. Oh well, we're just gonna do it like this. Alright, so take this out and lick it. Yummy. Coconut. This comes good. That got burnt just a little bit in the bottom. Try not to get the burnt parts. See, when you're cooking milk, you have to be very careful when you're cooking milk, and that's why it said to put it on medium, and I had it on almost high. So that's my fault, but you know, live and learn. And I'm just gonna spread it all over. May not look that pretty, but it is gonna be yummy. I know that. Kind of reminds me of the kind of pie that my mom always made. She always made pudding pies. And then once it gets hard, and you can just cut it right up. All right, I'm gonna lick the spoon. So yummy. No, that's good. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Actually, let you look at it first, and then we'll put it in the fridge. Let me let you guys look at it. We're just gonna put it in the fridge, and I will have some before I hang up the phone. But we're just gonna put it in the fridge for a minute, and then we're gonna eat the other things while we're doing it. Okay. Sorry. Let's put you guys on parchment paper. All right. Actually, I'm gonna put it in the freezer for a minute. The freezer will cool it down pretty quick. Make sure it's level. I just want to make sure it's level. All right. Let's have some of these. I'm going to give some to my son. And there. Let's bring him see if he This is supper, and I also made pie. Try it? No, don't. That's so good. Don't tell me you don't want that. Try it. It's cream cheese in there. It's like a little, it's really good. Mmm. And then I made pie too. It's cooling down. So good. Mmm. Emoji is big. I said this big is the best. Amen. Mmm. This is so good. It's like cheese pierogies, but with flaky dough. Mmm. This is good. Doesn't need nothing. It's a little scratchy thing. Yum. All right, so what else I did? All right. I fixed that the other day. It was come apart, so I fixed that. And I propagated some of the heart-shaped philodendrons. I gave that one there a haircut. Gave that one a haircut. I made a mess over here. That's what I got left. And this is from, this was from a laundry basket that I had that I took apart. Or some kind of basket. And that's what I used to make this so far, to make my cats their scratching post. And then I'm gonna turn the stove off. I didn't even turn the stove off. And then I have some epoxy resin underneath the sink that I have to use up. And I'm gonna use that to glue it down onto I have to find a platform. This is good. This is so good. You could also use this and do feta cheese. You put some feta cheese in there with a little bit of cream cheese mixed together. And that would be really good too. Because feta cheese is good with like this too. Look at all the cheese. I made that cheese. Made that cream cheese. So good. I still don't have a coffee maker. I looked at the liquidation place. It's like an auction sale building, and they were $150 for $125, $150 for a coffee maker. I'm like, hell to no, not paying that much for a coffee maker. I might pay like, the most I'd pay like $50. I want a fancy one. This is good. And I was hungry for this, so let's check on the pie. Let's grab our pie. Let's either make this or or what was I gonna make? Oh yeah, grilled cheese sandwiches and soup. That's what I was gonna make because it's easy. I'm just gonna cut it now. Maybe I'll hold on to you guys while I'm cutting it. All right, I'll cut it. They are already that way, so let's cut it this way. Yeah, I'd make those again. The things I make those again. The reason my kids are iffy, I don't know why he's iffy at all, because like I've never made anything really that was that terrible. If I do, then I tell them, don't eat that. That's not good. Didn't turn out good. It's still not totally set, but this pie will fully set. And then it'll be super good. And I'm going to eat it now, though. I don't want to wait. I like my pudding already done. I don't want to wait. Alright, so let's get this. Oh no! Shoot. You know what? It's going to be messy. Let's grab a spoon. I want some on my pudding. I gotta put it back in the fridge. It's gotta sit longer. Definitely gotta sit longer. Alright. But doesn't mean we can't eat some of it. Yeah, the kitty's scratching posts. Yeah, so hopefully they love it when I'm done making it. Sorry, I'm so terrible with like putting my camera up the right way. I'm bad for that. Back in the freezer, and we're gonna eat some of this. Actually, I'm gonna use this spoon. All right. Where'd everybody go? I guess you can't use a spoon. Oh. Did I make everybody hungry? Did I give you guys ideas to go make something? I hope so. Hope that's the only reason that you should be leaving. I can't get it on the fork. Yeah. We got some work to do, you know, because there is some layers that didn't really it's good, but the other thing is better. There's some layers. I think I put too many layers. I think I put too many layers. And maybe you're supposed to like make the layers stick together. I don't know, but that's the first time I ever worked with that. That's so good. Coconut cream pie. So good. And since I have you here, I will show you guys kind of all the plants I kind of work on. Maybe I will show you a little bit of that. I did plant some. Oh, that cut off the other day when I was talking to you guys. I planted some watermelon and some cantaloupe. So we'll see how that goes. Messy. So good. I love sweets. I love puddings and ice cream. Total Tech, welcome. Oh, this is good. I let it cool down a little more. And we're gonna have some more. That was good. That was good, and not even one left. Look at that, all gone. And he's like, "Oh, I don't want that." What? What do you mean don't want that? So that I did. So this is what I did. I almost forgot. So all these were in with the big one. No, not with the big one. They were all in with these ones. These were the ones that grew from the leaf. So I put them all in their own little pot right now. See all the babies? And then I put some other leaves down that don't have anything yet, like those ones right there. And then I cut the main one. I cut the main one here and I repotted it I repotted her too. And I just cut, these are the ends. And they're growing to grow. And I put the tops over here. So we are multiplying with these ones, the jade plants now. This is my only little fish plant that I got from my friend downstairs. The only little plant that survived, but I got an aloe vera there with it. That's why, probably why. But yeah, that's the plant, that little baby one that's surviving from those ones that the chick in the freaking building wrecked my plant. Yeah, that one. Anyways, I did that. Um, so, and what else did I do? Nothing else. Just watering, I guess. That's it. That's it. All right, so I'll show you guys just a little bit around all of them. I did, so see how that's my one coffee pot there. And I'm going to do that with the other coffee pot too. And then I got another pot there with some photos, and then this one here is that. And so I'll show you all the plants. Yeah, and so the next thing is working on that. So I've already measured that right there. I've already measured how long it is. And now I just got to decide whether I want to make it a half, like 2 cushions, or a long one, or a long cushion like that. But it's, now I know how much material I'm going to have to cut on this. And I'm going to make the cushions from this. And then I also have some other fabric here that I could use as well to maybe make like the curtain, not the curtain, like some of the pillows. This is pretty thick fabric. It's cool color. I got it from my trailer, but someone stole my trailer, so I was gonna make curtains with this for my trailer, but someone stole it, so there's not gonna happen. Oh, my lid went down. But yeah, so I was thinking of like maybe putting all of my boxes, these boxes, put them all up there, and then move those plants, and maybe put them up here. But the window is terrible. The window's terrible to look at, so anyways. Did you enjoy that? That was really good, huh? Weren't they good?
They're okay.
Yeah, I knew it. I already ate a bunch. And then we have pie too. I already had some pie, but it's in the freezer to cool down. All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I made supper and showed you guys what I've been doing. And also, yeah, I'm also put that on my wall. Maybe that'll help me to remember what I'm doing, right? See, I started to do a schedule. So we got Oracle Sunday, and then I'm going to do the new moon. Reading probably tonight, and because it is tomorrow, new moon in Gemini, and then we got, I wanted to do that one for fun, and well, no, that one's the energy read. That one's probably going to do that one on Monday, the energy reading. So I got stuff to write down, and I screwed it right into the wall, this one. So now I got a reminder right there. Anyways, I will talk to you guys all later. Thank you guys for being here. Go check out all my readings at kassloves 111. And I'll see you all later. Much love. Bye. It's hot. I gotta go cool down. I haven't been outside today. I want to go outside. Look at me. I'm all shiny. I'm all shiny from being inside in the hot heat. Peace out. Bye.